Well, before the break, we learned a few different ideas on how to freshen up our home with paint.
Yeah. Now, maybe you want to go different routes, and instead you'd rather have some wood furniture that you'd like to stain. It can be pretty simple if you know what you're doing. Well, joining us today to show us the basic steps of staining wood is Mr. Donald Moyer, who is the owner of Moyer's Repair Service in Pittsfield. Donald, thank you so much for coming in today. So there's a few do's and don'ts that we need to remember, right?
Yeah. The main thing is what kind of wood you're staining.
Yeah.
And not to brush it on heavy. Do it real lightly. Then that way you can match whatever color you're trying to match.
Yeah.
Now back to the wood. You're saying the harder the wood, the harder it is for it to soak in?
Saying soak in. This
right.
is pine. This is bull pine that you find here locally.
Right.
And it's hard.
It's hard. Mm-hmm. What's on this plywood usually is soft.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take your fingernails and scratch it.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to soak up stain differently.
Yeah, it's going to soak up more.
Okay.
All right, so what do we do to get ready to start staining it?
Well, you got 3 steps. You got the coarse. It all depends on the wood. That wood there is smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're going to sand it.
You're going to sand it.
Okay.
You're going to sand it with 120 and then 220.
Okay.
You want it nice.
Yeah.
Nice and
Okay,
smooth.
so just sand it? Is there a certain way I do it, or just?
Yeah, go with the grain.
I was
Go
just
with the
waiting for her
grain.
to go across the grain, and I knew he was going to come out all over her.
I was not.
You weren't going to do it, were you?
No, I wasn't. My daddy taught me how to do this.
Okay.
Okay, so once we get sanded, then what do we do?
Then you take your stain.
Yeah.
And I always suggest to stir it good, put it in a smaller container,
Okay.
and then take a paper towel or a rag, either one, they're soft.
Okay.
Dip it in.
Water-based or oil-based?
Oil-based.
Okay, oil-based stain.
Why?
And the oil-based will hold up better.
Oh,
And
okay.
And you can put as many coats as you want on it
Yeah.
and get the different texture.
Okay, so
color you
how do
want.
we just
Go with
rub
the
it on?
grain.
Go with the grain
And just rub it in.
and just rub it in back and forth?
Yeah.
Stealing some of
Now
your
see,
stain
you
here,
put
Mr.
yours
Moyer.
on real heavy.
Oh, of
okay,
course.
Jimmy didn't. See the difference in the color?
And that's the big
That's
thing.
okay. That's okay, right?
Yeah, it's
What you
okay
Depending
if you
on-
want it that dark. So, but usually when you're trying to match something that you want in a piece of furniture or
Then it
something,
can get tricky.
you just go lightly with
Right.
it, and till you bring it, go around in a circle, fill the grains good, but always, before you quit, go with the grain.
Well, let me ask you a question. There are some stains that are out there. They're the all-in-one.
I don't recommend them.
Why?
Because then once you put it on, you cannot get the different colors that you want.
Oh, because it seals it off and you can't
Yeah,
change
you
it.
seal it off
okay.
And it doesn't soak in anymore, right?
Yeah.
doesn't soak in.
Right.
That makes sense.
And you got to wait 8 to 24 hours each coat.
I was just getting ready to ask you, once I've stained this, what do I do? It's got to sit?
Yeah, it's got to sit 8
Okay.
to
8 to 24 hours.
Do I need to
Alright.
sand it again?
And you can light sand it if you've got roughness on it,
Right.
but you don't want to sand it too heavy. You use 220.
Okay.
So once I'm finished staining it and it's sat for 24 hours or so, what do I put on it next? Do we seal it?
Okay, you can seal it with polyurethane or spire varnish.
Okay.
And you want at least 2 coats. And what I recommend is using the exterior spire varnish. It's got sun stuff in it to make it
Make it durable?
durable.
Oh, okay.
And 2, it's harder.
Okay.
Okay, this is what happens too a lot of times with furniture.
Yeah.
The sun, this is the color of the sun.
Okay.
It's
see if I can
tied
get it
out.
for you.
Okay, this here is real light. Now, you cannot match that.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
So you have to put that piece of wood outside, let the sun do its thing, and then bring it back in and stain it.
And
Now, one of the things that you're very proud of is the way that you match things. You match stains. So if I have a certain kind of stain in my house, you can find the match for it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. And when I was talking to you about the different colors, here's right here. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times for me to come up with this, and that's called a pickling.
Ah,
Pickling?
pickling.
gotcha.
Oh, okay.
And that's done with 2 different kinds of paint.
Another thing
Or
that you
stain, I
do.
should say.
Another thing that you do is you make moldings for Victorian houses.
Yeah, this is what you would normally find over the door.
Yeah,
This is the top. This is your Victorian molding,
right.
and this is your base on the bottom. And you can't find them. You can't buy them.
But you can make them.
I make them.
You
Come
can make
see
them.
you.
Yeah, and the same thing goes with furniture. Little pieces of trim on furniture.
Mr. Moyers, you are amazing. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing this afternoon. This is
And if you
terrific
missed
stuff.
any of this information, or if you want to learn more about Moyer's Repair Service, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab.
There is so much you can do to better the inside and outside of your home, including keeping up with your home maintenance.
So up next on Delmarva Life, we're going to find out what it takes to clean a septic system. We put Brian to work with Slaughter Septic Services, and it may be a lot easier and cleaner than you think.
Plus some tips every homeowner should know if you have a septic tank in your yard, including what liquids you need to keep out of the toilets and the drains.
But first, it's tough times out there. If you're looking for work, consider checking out the Jobs Guide tab on delmarvalife.com. Just go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Job Guide tab, now located at the left side of the page.
One-stop shopping for both job seekers and employers with real-time matching. You'll know which position and potential employee best fits your needs. The Jobs Guide, delmarvalife.com. Just another way we're keeping people and businesses connected here on Delmarva. Delmarva Life will be right back.